Just a few years ago, the internet buzzed with stories of freedom and adventure. Laptops sparkled on Bali beaches, and coffee shop Wi-Fi powered creative dreams in Lisbon. The world felt wide open and full of possibility. Ambitious professionals were ditching their beige cubicles for backpacks and one-way tickets to anywhere. The digital nomad dream wasn't just alive, it was absolutely booming. But now a new story is emerging, shared in online forums and through tearful video calls. It's the story of the return ticket, and it's changing the conversation. It's the quiet sound of a backpack being unpacked for the last time, clothes finding a home in a closet that isn't just another Airbnb. A new chapter is beginning. For every 10 posts celebrating a new visa, there's a heartfelt farewell about heading home. But this isn't failure. It's a story of exhaustion, rediscovery, and maybe even hope. Sometimes a life in constant motion can leave you feeling stuck in your own growth, adrift in a sea of fleeting connections, searching for something deeper. The digital nomad golden age didn't just appear overnight. It was sparked by bold pioneers long before remote work became a global experiment. For years, adventurous spirits proved this lifestyle was possible, even if it was still a hidden gem. The digital nomad golden age didn't just appear overnight. It was sparked by bold pioneers long before remote work became a global experiment. For years, adventurous spirits proved this lifestyle was possible, even if it was still a hidden gem. Then, everything changed in a flash. High-speed internet exploded across the globe, and powerful collaboration tools made stuffy offices feel totally optional. Suddenly, the world was open for business. Anywhere. Out of nowhere, companies big and small realized talent wasn't trapped within a 30-mile radius. This corporate awakening, supercharged by world events, flung open the doors for millions to join the movement. And with that surge in demand, the infrastructure followed. Countries saw a golden opportunity and rolled out the welcome mat. What started with a few trailblazers quickly became a worldwide trend. Suddenly, certain cities transformed into buzzing hubs for location-independent pros. Lisbon became Europe's hotspot. Bali and Chiang Mai ruled Southeast Asia. Medellín burst onto the scene in Latin America. The world was connecting like never before. These destinations became more than just places on a map. They turned into thriving ecosystems. Co-working spaces, co-living setups, and vibrant social networks made it easy for newcomers to dive right in and hit the ground running. To truly feel the magnetic pull of the nomadic lifestyle, just listen to the stories of those living it. Meet Sarah, a graphic designer who swapped her cramped London flat for the breathtaking open vistas of the Portuguese coast. The excitement is contagious. "I'll never forget my first Monday morning in Ericeira," she beams. "No more packed trains, my commute was a 5-minute stroll to a cliffside cafe. I wrapped up a project for a client in New York, then spent the afternoon learning to surf. What a rush!" For so many, it's a journey of incredible personal growth. Take Mark, a software developer who spent a year exploring Southeast Asia. "Before I left, I was shy, an introvert who stuck to my small circle," he admits. "But everything changed on the road. I've had deeper conversations with people I met in hostels in Vietnam or at street food stalls in Thailand than I ever had with colleagues I worked with for years. It really pushes you out of your shell, and it's exhilarating." This lifestyle is a masterclass in adaptability and problem solving. Every day brings a new challenge that sharpens your skills and builds a one-of-a-kind resilience. It's an adventure in growth. For every sun-drenched photo of a laptop by the sea, there's a hidden side to the nomad dream, one that's just as real and way more challenging. That intoxicating freedom, it can also spark a surprising sense of isolation, sneaking up when you least expect it. The very freedom that is so intoxicating can also become a source of profound isolation. Sure, meeting new people is a thrill, but these connections, they're often fleeting. Friendships built in a matter of weeks or months can vanish overnight, thanks to a sudden visa run or a spontaneous move to the next city. And then, burnout hits. It's a special kind, unique to the location-independent. Work, travel, leisure, they all blur together. Even a vacation day never feels like a true break when your office is always in your backpack. The pressure to squeeze every drop out of each destination, it can be relentless. There's this constant buzzing anxiety, always planning the next move, researching visas, booking flights, hunting for a place to stay. And let's talk money. The game has changed. The post-pandemic travel boom sent prices soaring in the hottest nomad spots, chipping away at the financial perks that once made this lifestyle so appealing, eroding the geographic arbitrage that once made the lifestyle so financially attractive. And finally, bureaucracy. Visa rules, paperwork, endless admin. It's a never-ending game that can drain your energy. This is the tedious flip side of a life that's supposed to be all about freedom. Take a scroll through the liveliest corners of the internet. Reddit threads like Our Digital Nomad, buzzing Facebook groups, and honest personal blogs. And you'll uncover the raw, unfiltered truth behind those picture-perfect Instagram feeds. Here, the conversation flips from triumphant shouts of freedom to bold, vulnerable admissions of struggle. One post jumps out. Is anyone else just tired? I love what I do, but I'm exhausted from the never-ending hunt for decent Wi-Fi and the loneliness of eating alone most nights. The frustrations? They often explode from the gap between fantasy and reality. A user in a Lisbon Nomad forum exclaimed, "I came here dreaming of an affordable, charming European lifestyle. Instead, I've spent weeks in a bidding war for a tiny, overpriced studio apartment." And then there's this. A blogger wrote, "I have friends on every continent, but who do I call at 3 a.m. when I'm having a panic attack?" That feeling of being emotionally untethered, floating between worlds without a solid anchor, is a real powerful challenge of this lifestyle. Feeling burned out or isolated from a life always on the move? There's a fresh, exciting philosophy sweeping through the digital nomad world, slomadism. Imagine it, intentionally hitting pause, slowing your pace, and truly soaking in every destination. It's a game changer. Instead of racing from country to country, slomads pick one city and really settle in, sometimes for 3, 6, even 12 months. The mission? Not just to see the world, but to live it, breathe it, and make it your own. When you stay put, you get to dive deeper. Rent a real apartment, join a local gym, take a language class, or become a regular at that cozy neighborhood cafe. Suddenly, you're not just passing through, you belong. And here's the best part. Slowing down makes life easier. No more endless travel planning stress. You can finally build a routine, boosting your productivity and your happiness. For today's nomad, slow and steady really does win the race. Beyond simply slowing down in one spot, an exciting new trend is taking off: the hybrid nomadic lifestyle. This model is a game changer for those who crave the thrill of travel, but also love the comfort and stability of a home base. It's the best of both worlds, and people are embracing it with enthusiasm. A hybrid nomad isn't always on the move. Instead, they set up a true home, a place to call their own, where they can stash their stuff, build lasting friendships, and stay connected with family. It's about having roots and wings at the same time. For part of the year, that home base is their anchor. But when wanderlust calls, they're off, working remotely from new places for weeks or even months. It's a flexible, adventurous rhythm that keeps life fresh and exciting. The hybrid model isn't just fun, it's smart. Keeping a home base can actually save money compared to endless short-term rentals. Plus, having a permanent address makes handling banking, taxes, and healthcare so much easier. It's a win-win for freedom and peace of mind. The digital nomad movement is bursting past its wild gold rush beginnings, ushering in a bold new era of maturity and sustainability. Governments and corporations aren't just dabbling in remote work anymore. They're embracing it as a permanent, game-changing force in the global economy. You can feel this evolution everywhere. Services and communities are leveling up. Gone are the days of party hostels. Now, sophisticated co-living spaces are popping up, buzzing with real community and professional networking. Companies are stepping up too. The most forward-thinking organizations know it's not enough to just let people work from anywhere. They're building robust support systems to help remote teams truly thrive. And the community conversation? It's getting deeper and more inspiring. There's a real buzz about social and ethical responsibility, how to travel sustainably, and how to connect with local cultures in meaningful, respectful ways. The story of the digital nomad is far from over. It's just getting started on its next thrilling chapter. The dreamy, romanticized version is evolving into something even more exciting, nuanced, intentional, and truly sustainable. The movement isn't shrinking. It's bursting with new possibilities. The story of the digital nomad is far from over. It's just getting started on its next thrilling chapter. The dreamy, romanticized version is evolving into something even more exciting, nuanced, intentional, and truly sustainable. The movement isn't shrinking. It's bursting with new possibilities. We are witnessing the dawn of Nomadism 2.0, a bold, personalized approach to freedom and flexibility. The trailblazers showed us what was possible, and now a new generation is taking the reins, refining the model with fresh energy and vision. We are witnessing the dawn of Nomadism 2.0, a bold, personalized approach to freedom and flexibility. The trailblazers showed us what was possible, and now a new generation is taking the reins, refining the model with fresh energy and vision. This new era is all about choice. There's no single right way to be a digital nomad anymore. Maybe you'll embrace the Slomad's path, or the hybrid model, or maybe you'll invent something totally your own. The adventure is yours to shape. The secret to thriving in this new landscape? Self-reflection. The question isn't just where can I go? It's what kind of life do I want to create? It's time for an honest, energizing look at your own dreams and needs. The secret to thriving in this new landscape? Self-reflection. The question isn't just where can I go? It's what kind of life do I want to create? It's time for an honest, energizing look at your own dreams and needs. So, as you stand at this crossroads, imagine what your version of Nomadism 2.0 could be. Maybe it's time to unpack your bags for a while, or perhaps you'll swap rapid-fire travel for a 6-month adventure in a city that's always called your name. The choice is electrifying. The dream hasn't faded. It's leveled up. It's wiser, more resilient, and tuned into our deepest need for both adventure and belonging. Your next chapter is a blank page, and you're holding the pen. So, what story will you write?